ever knew about that lives in Hoboken left you $3 million. That's probably not true. So do any of you ladies want to add anything to those signs that you might be being catfished or scammed? Okay, so moving on, I found this interesting. I found the 6 out of 10 states that you're most likely to be catfished in are in the western half of the United States. So Nevada, Wyoming, Washington State, Utah, Alaska, and Oregon are the western states that are most likely to get catfished in. And then the non-western ones are New Hampshire, Minnesota, Florida, and Maryland. So if you're in any of those states, you are more likely to be catfished or scammed. The least likely states, Louisiana, Maine, Kansas, Vermont, Nebraska, Ohio, and North Carolina. I'm not really sure where they come up with that information, but I thought it was pretty interesting. So if you don't want to have to move to North Carolina, you should probably just start to learn how to read the red flags. So ladies, I want some, hey Corinne, tell me, what do you think that people can do, after what we've talked about tonight, or any of your advice? What can we do to avoid being catfished or scammed, to avoid people like this in our lives?
I think just asking as many questions as possible, and I guess looking for a warning sign. Because sometimes there's early warning signs and we choose to ignore them. So if something doesn't necessarily sound right, you can either question it more, try to check it, or just take it at face value, and then just try not to share so much to someone so soon.
Right. Okay, Kay, what do you have for us?
Can you restate the question?
I said, do you have any advice? What can we do? Is there anything you wanted to add with what we've talked about tonight that might help somebody out if they're being catfished or scammed?
Stay suspicious, man. Just stay suspicious. Don't trust everything that you see or hear. Right. So many people have tried to scam me that I just stay suspicious. If someone's if it just sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If it sounds like they're trying to be overly helpful in a way that customer service never is, they're not really trying to help you. Just be suspicious.
No, I agree. You got to be on your guard, especially when, everything is, there's so much over the internet now, you don't even really have to go to the store if you don't want to ever, which I just think is crazy, because I feel like as humans, we're supposed to be out there, corralling together. And so I feel like we just need to be a little bit more together, and we need to help each other out, but be aware of your surroundings. Hey, Tawanda, are you back, girl? What do you want to add?
I was just really listening. I agree. We definitely have to work together and girl power. So I'm just listening. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So the last things that I wanted to say is what we can do. We can investigate, use a search engine, look up their name. If they say that they're a CEO of a big company, or if they won the Boston Marathon, you should be able to find that on the internet. And so just do a little investigating. Make yourself a little private eye. It'll be fun. You can get yourself one of those magnifying glasses. But, you should be able to find proof to back up what they're saying if it's something of grandeur. Make sure that you look through the pictures and their albums and peruse them carefully. Most people, if it's a true people, they have family and friends that have been, they've been tagged in photos. There's comments on the photos. If you don't see any of that, then be a little suspicious, because who are they interacting with, right? Make sure that you report people. If you've been harmed, or you've been catfished or scammed, or you suspect it, make sure that you report it to the site and any appropriate authorities that may need to be involved, because they will investigate it, and it is a crime. And don't be embarrassed, because we are all human, and we've all made mistakes, like I've said before. Don't be embarrassed to ask for help and to double check. Slow down, take your time, follow your instincts and your gut on things, spot check any information that you think sounds shady or weird. If somebody calls you and they say that they're from your bank, hang up and call the bank back. yourself and say, hey, I just got this phone call. What is this about? Because then you can verify that it was actually your bank calling. And just stop. Don't send anything. Don't send any money. Don't buy gift cards to pay for anything, because no reputable company is going to have you go out to buy a gift card from Walmart to purchase something. So that's all we've got for tonight. Did any of you ladies want to add anything?
This is Kay. I'll say one more thing, especially like during these times when everybody's struggling and money is really tight, and, there are people who are genuinely suffering or about to start suffering or have been suffering. Desperation can set in and logic can go out the window. And when someone is saying, oh, you could get this large amount of money if you just help me out, don't give in to it. Don't let your desperation make every, piece of common sense leave out your head. Like, anything that sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme is absolutely a scam. Like, you cannot get large amounts of money without some kind of work. So don't do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unless your family did the work before you, then,
And also, I really wanted to say, I'm sorry.
No,
also, I just really wanted to say, this is Twanda, and I definitely agree with what you said about call the bank and all that, but honestly, suspect everybody until you prove that they're okay. And I say that because I don't know how many of you guys remember the Michelle Brown story from over 10 years ago talking about identity theft. A lot of times, unfortunately, we trust certain people, and these are the people that's doing some of the same stuff, same people that's leaking our information, same people that know the scammers. They're giving them certain information to be able to actually do. So you just got to do your due diligence. And even though, and just because they work for a company, that doesn't really mean anything. I mean, you just got to really check and just look suspect to everyone. There's so many stories and situations of people that's been through those same type of situations, and you call companies. People can even fix the lines and stuff like that. You can take I can take Corinne's number and transfer to my phone. Like, there's all types of different ways to do this crazy stuff. So we got to really be careful. Don't give your information out to anyone. The information already out there. If you've ever been born, the hospitals, the light company, the mortgage company, the rent company, we just got to be careful all together. I mean, literally, we got to really just be careful.
No, it's crazy. Real quick, my sister, she's been getting these phone calls, 10 to 15 phone calls a day, because she was looking for a job previously and had her phone number in there, and they sold her number. So she gets these endless amount of phone calls from very similar numbers trying to get her to, sign up for college tuition or something. And I've heard her ask repeatedly, take me off your list, please, take me off your list, please. And she still keeps getting these numbers. You have to be careful if your information is out there.
That's why on resumes, use a Google Voice. On resumes, don't put your address. Use a post office box. Or just put your city and state. Stop putting your information out there, because people are crazy.
Yes, they are.
I mean, seriously.
No, I know.
People just compiling people's information, all types of stuff. Yes,
all right,
crazy,
well, that's all we've got for tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for calling in and listening in. I can't wait till next time. We're going to be back with another great topic tomorrow. Make sure you join us Sunday through Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a peaceful and prosperous night, my friends.
Absolutely. Same to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to yet another episode of The Real Girlfriends Across America. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We're here Sunday through Thursday at 9 p.m. EDT time or 6 p.m. PDT time. Make sure you tune in on all of our platforms, and that's anywhere where podcasts are being played. Make sure you visit us at www.realgirlfriend.org or on Instagram at realgirlfriend7, that's the number 7, Twitter at realgirlfriend7, or on our Facebook page at Real Girlfriends Across America. We can't wait to chat with you next, and until next time, have a great and awesome day.